Look it on that. All right. All right. Cool. Cool. So start off real quick. Let's see what's going on this week. Let's see. Monday, Sunday, nothing. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, CPI. So that's going to be our mover on Wednesday. Thursday, PPI. That might do some things, and unemployment claims, and then consumer sentiment. So we're going to have a nice little end of the week next week. I won't be able to trade on this day. So, all right. So going into the open, we don't have anything opening up the market on Sunday. So we should have pretty much regular price action movement on Sunday and Monday, unless we get Sunday till Tuesday should be pretty normal or choppy, because we don't really have any news drivers unless we get some kind of breaking news. Let's see what we got as far as earnings coming up. So going into next week, we don't have a lot of companies reporting earnings. Got 2 reporting on Sunday. That must be an Asian company. 36 on Mondays, 9 on Tuesday, 4 on Wednesday, and 2 on Thursday. So not a lot. And let's see what we got as far as major companies. On Tuesday, on Monday, nothing major. Nothing major. Some holdings, some financial companies, some energy companies. And that's about it as far as next week goes. But before I go in the charts, man, I want everybody to turn on their cameras right quick. I just want to see everybody's face, man. I ain't seen y'all in a while, man. So I want to see everybody's face, man. And say, hey, what's up, Khalil? What's up, Henrique? Raphael, Jason, who else? Miss Tate, what's up, Mama Tate? Who else on here? Christine, what you got? I like your little, I see you. Got your little portrait.
Yeah, she's super fly. She's super fly, bro.
Portrait mode. Where you going, man? Where is you going? What's up, man? Daisy, what up? What up? What up? Neil with his gibberish name. What is up, man? What's up, Fabian? What's going on, man? Rams? Oh, that's how you doing it, Khalil? That's how you doing it with this ugly Ram shirt. Don't make me go over there and pull out this Braves cap.
Yeah, pull it out while you can, because the Dodgers coming to get that back, baby.
Don't make me pull out this Georgia Bulldog hat either, man.
I'm with you with that one, though.
How y'all week go, man? How everybody week go?
Can I go first? Cause I gotta hop off, but
okay.
Well, not hop off. Y'all stay on. I'm be on making sure y'all know. But I didn't start my new funded challenge today. I mean the last week because it was NFP. So I'm starting Monday. So I might be calling on you, brother Corey, just for some love and support.
Yeah.
Don't be doing your face like that. They got cellular phones in Phuket.
I'm home now. I'm home. I had to come home because I'm about to have my surgery.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be checking on you anyway.
Yeah, I had to come home. So
So you're okay. So you're surgery. So I'm starting tonight. So I'm gonna be marking up at 7 p.m. And
okay.
if Bitcoin activates tonight, I'll be in. And then US 30, I'm getting up at 6:45 pre-New York and mark up and then get in.
Cool. Yeah, last week was choppy.
Yeah.
Last week was trash. I ain't even gonna lie. I started my challenge last week, but I didn't know I was gonna get the surgery until like the last
Right.
week. So I wish I hadn't started it. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do.
It's all good. I mean, you're gonna get one good move. Don't stress it. You're gonna get one good move. And
Get back here.
Yeah.
No, crazy looking dog.
But yeah, man. Good luck. I know you're gonna kill it.
it's already done. It's already done.
Kill it.
It's too easy.
I'll kill it.
Repetition, 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 mastery.
You already know. Let me see.
Run that shit up.
That's right. What's up, Mr. Jones?
What it do, man? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Man. How you feeling? How you do last week?
Man, kind of trash. I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm at break even. I'm on a free trial. So I actually came back to, because I was down at the beginning of the week, and I came back to like a little bit in profit.
That's good, then.
But you know, I'm still in the free
that's
trial,
good, man.
getting the muscle memory, and
That's good. The biggest thing you want to get comfortable doing is being able to repeat. If anything, at the worst case, just know, all right, if I can do this, I can keep doing this until I pass. That should be your, that's the worst case goal.
yeah, I need to work on my consistency, because I was at the beginning, I was doing good, you know, when I was sticking to my rules, and then I don't know, I felt, because I've had like, you know, like the hunger, like, man, I want to learn more, and then I start, you know, when you see stuff, you start going out of, you know, when you're mixing strategies and you're you know, you see something here, but you're combining it with what you're doing over here.
Yeah.
I just need to stick to one game plan.
Yeah.
You know, use Confluence and all that stuff, but just know what my plan is before I execute, and
Yep.
you know, get back to the basics. So
You got it.
yep.
You got it.
Don't happen.
Yeah, you got it, man. Like I said, like it's 30. Once you start the challenge, it's 30 days. Don't think you gotta rush it. Don't think you gotta like try to do it in, these people be posting that they finished it the same day. Like that's stupid, you know. And just the bigger goal is you want to be able to get funded. And you
I ain't even there yet. I ain't even on a real challenge yet.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. Like
okay.
once you get on it, that's really,
Yeah.
if you focus on it, I know at least if by the end, if I can make sure that I can get a retake, that should be at least the minimum goal.
A retake?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean?
If you don't meet the profit target,
Mm-hmm.
and then focus on not breaking the 5 or whatever the max daily and the max drawdown.
Gotcha.
Just focus on learning how to operate within those rules.
Yeah.
That's the minimum goal. Like you should be doing like with this demo challenge anyway.
Oh yeah, it's in the bag. It's you know, it's a few of us we starting this week, so we got the squad. You know, we got the game plan. We got our pip calculators. We, you know, we locked and loaded. We finna.
Who all is it? So is you, Christine, and who else?
Lisette, is it Aileen? Okay. I think Aileen's starting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting, or is he in one already?
Okay.
Yeah.
He was on the other street first. I heard him on the other street. And you was still asleep.
I heard that loud.
Oh, you did? I was wondering, was he going to come out?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm in there with y'all, so I'll probably at least trade up to Wednesday. Yeah. Then after that, After that, I don't know.
When,
What's
when are you going? When are you going in, Corey?
Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Um, should hopefully it'll be no complications. And yeah, it's not overnight. Hopefully, I don't have to be there overnight. So yeah, we're gonna see.
Got you.
Wait, you don't want to stay overnight, Corey? So they can, keep an
No,
eye
they
on
said
your
I
stuff.
don't have to, so
Okay.
I won't have to. But you know, that just depends on how it goes. So we're gonna see.
I mean, all will be well. So stop worrying
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. It's only like a 2.5, 3 hour procedure. So yep. Well, since you talking, Naomi, how you do this? How you do last week?
Well, last week I did amazing. Okay, last week was amazing. And then this week, I'll be honest, school started back for the I promise you. I told myself, I said, oh God, this is gonna be the day. And I am in another Telegram group, right? And he had called a signal for Nas, I think for the sale. And I got in and I knew what my exit strategy was. But unfortunately, I got a lot busy and then things went left. But I'm okay. It was a lesson and a blessing because it forced me to actually trade from my laptop. So yeah.
His face though.
You already know,
I'm
cause
looking at that face.
she already know, like what I've been saying.
But I did it. It forced me to go to my laptop.
It forced you to go to your laptop. It's because you should have already been there. But I ain't gonna preach
Okay.
because you already know.
You're right.
You already know. How about what's up, Jason? I think he out. I ain't gonna mess with him. Yeah, I miss. All right, let me go and get to the chart because I don't want to keep y'all on here too long, man. Let's switch this. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and turn mine off. Go ahead and switch to the charts real quick. All right, so we still got we had a choppy week last week. We had one significant move, and that was on the 3rd. And then we had this move that pushed us down after we got that release from NFP. And then it reversed. So that was pretty much the biggest move of last week. We still got this high that we've been talking about for a little while at 4203. That high, equivalent high, was this 12,943 high on NAS, and then the equivalent high on US 30 was 334775, right? We took it out on NAS. So because we taking it out on NAS, that's gonna likely lead us to taking it out on at least on SPX. I don't know. I can say we'll probably take it out on US 32. At least take it out, on each one of these other two. And the draw for NAS is going to be at these equal highs right here, right around 13.5, around 13.5. We got that order block right here, and we got a fair value gap right here in this little area right here. This is likely our draw. If we continue up, this is where we're gonna wanna draw. Draw to right here on NAS. And as long as this is still the draw, that's when you'll see NAS, you'll see US 30 and SPX take out those highs, because we already got a confirmation with NAS taking the high out that that's likely what they are shooting for. So our targets, if we continue up 13,548 to 13,672 range, that'll be what we look for on NAS. If we can, if for some reason we don't take this out, let me hold on before I mention that. There's this 32, this 4003 high, 4203 high right here. That's our buyer's liquidity right here. And then on US 30, this is our draw right here, 33,477. This will likely be where we draw to over here. That's our buyer side liquidity right here. If we continue up, right? That's where we're going. So any trade you get into this, going into this week, your broader target should be these areas right here. Those are big targets right here. If we continue up from this on SPX and on US 30, right? See that we got similar points of interest, right? These equal highs right here on SPX and these equal highs right here on US 30. We've already, if you see the correlation, if you can see the correlation, right? This high that I marked is the same high that NAS made right here. NAS took it out. And now it's going for those equal highs that are right here. That would be equivalent to these equal highs on US 30 and SPX. And that same area has a similar situation. Equal highs and then balance right here. Equal highs and balance right here. Equal highs and balance right here. So all three are the chart, all three of the charts are pretty much mimicking itself. And NAS has done it first. So let me draw it over here on SPX. It's our imbalance right here. And then the levels we look for from here. So this our first level at 4203. If we take this high out, we can target 4302 as a longer term target, and then go into 43, the middle 43, 44, 4385. So those are our bigger targets for this week on SPX. And then for US 30, we got the lower this imbalance right here. So here, the higher the imbalance right here. And then those levels are gonna be, we already got the high level for that high. And then we got 34,100, which is already likely draw anyway, because it's a whole number. 34,441, 34,719. That's all. Some very good levels. So we know if we take this high out, which this last day kind of closed with the logic, with it rejecting at the end of the day like it did after that news came out, that it still likely got some room to go. So when we closed out on Friday, let's look at SPX. We closed out on Friday. Even after that sell-off right here, these two candles rejected inside of an imbalance over here on the lower time frames, and basically just implied that it's not going to go down, right? This low came inside of this little small imbalance right here. This little imbalance right here held this price up right here. And once it rejected, it gave some follow through and it made a higher high, a higher low on these two candles. So it's kind of saying, you know, we got to close above the week, and we rejected even after we got that news, that we still kind of want to go up. So on the lower time frames, we could target this 4170 area as primary target for the week, because we know if it take 4170, then we can look at our buy side liquidity for the daily to get taken out at 4302. You can start targeting, you can use these after we break 4170, you can use 4190 as a target if you want to do some like lower shorter moves. But if we push above this high, we're gonna take this 4302 out, 4203 out. We push above that. Now, if we reject this and we go to the upside on all of these, right? You can already see we got this immediate 4100 target, and then we got this low on 4078 level right here. And it'll be a similar situation on NAS and Dow Jones, right? We got our immediate low, which is 1372 right here. It's our immediate low. That's our seller side, our most recent sell side liquidity right here. Same thing over here. This is a lower time frame liquidity draw right here. Should have did this before. But if we take this out, right? If we do take this out, there's an imbalance on the daily that is already traded into right here. And then we have on like the 4 hour, we got a little small one on the daily, but then I would look for the draw to be at this low that is made right here on this day and on this day. So that would be, this is actually the swing low for this move that's gone up from here to here. And then you can see on SPX, we got a imbalance that it could come to here or here. So let me just annotate that. That could likely keep us up, or this imbalance right here could likely keep us up. But I don't know if we will get that into the early part of the week. If we do sell off, it'll likely be once we get some of the news list that we mentioned earlier. So let me pull that up right quick. So going into the early part of the week, that could be our from Sunday to like London session going into pre-New York on up until Wednesday. That could likely be any trace of us just kind of either going sideways or going gradually lower if it wants to kind of go lower. But they're going to use the news to drive whatever direction that they want to go. So we probably won't actually get the direction until like Wednesday or Thursday that this wants to go into. So Wednesday, Thursday, that's when we'll actually know where they are trying to take this, after the NFP release. So keep that in mind. If you don't see a significant move happen before Wednesday morning, then you need to kind of focus on just lower time frame moves until then. If you don't see like let's say Sunday open up and like we pick a direction, like where we have a huge move, like maybe we come after this high right here at 4170, or this high at 13,362, or this high over here. If we see it like immediately come after that, that means that we're going to either have the late week give us a retracement or a strong continuation. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Our imbalance on SPX, already marked that, and then the one on NAS, we'll get that right quick. It's right here. And then this will, if it sells off, this will be the level that I would look for it to come into. I even got an alert already, just kind of waiting for this right here, if it does happen. And I would at least be looking to trade it down into these levels. And at worst case, down back to 3,900 area. But a lot of this downside movement is being priced in right now. So I don't know if it's necessarily ready to get down to those levels. So I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all this. Go ahead and send this. You want them individually, or do you want them just in the three?
I like the 3.
Okay. I'll do both.
But Corey, quick question. So you're looking for a sell in this upcoming week, or you're just waiting to see the news and then go from there?
I'm neutral. I can see both. I think that we're gonna draw to the upside though.
Well, I was about to say, since they came out and they said that it was a stronger jobs report than what they were expecting, and the fact that we had that big sell off and then it just came back up. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of biased towards buys, but
yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, sorry, I got in late because it's raining down here and I lost my signal. Sorry.
Yeah. That's pretty much the logic. Because we didn't sell off so hard. We sold off on Friday, right? With the job release, right? We initially sold off and we held it. And because it held, right? And looking at like let's look at the 4 hour, right? We sold off to an area of imbalance, right? And then it bounced off of that area and pushed up from there. So we can already kind of like, I'm not going to say like predict it, but we can project that we got a high probability that we at least going to take out these immediate highs. If we take out these immediate highs, then this buy side liquidity from the daily on SPX and US 30, we can definitely see those being targets. That's why I got those as like targets on this week, which buy side liquidity here on SPX, and then on US 30. Same thing over here, buy side, that little high that's sitting right here. The first area will be that immediate high over here, and then this high here. Same thing. First high is this one, then this high. That's what I'm gonna be looking for. And that's on NAS. On NAS, the only difference is NAS already took that same high out. So instead of us looking for it to take that high out, since we already took it out right here, we're going to be looking for it to trade into this imbalance right here. That's the only difference, but that's the only difference. And it makes sense for it to come inside of here because we got these equal highs. That's our liquidity on NAS. It's got equal highs where we have a significant swing high on NAS, on US 30 and SPX. We got equal highs at the same spot now. So now we got to look for this draw. Cool.
Yeah, I got you. And sorry for showing up late.
Oh, you good?
It's raining down here. Well, it was raining and now it's sunny. Go figure, Florida.
You caught it. That's Atlanta too. That's Atlanta too. And then dollar, right? So dollar just kind of been ranging. I don't know where we were the last time we talked, but still it didn't really do anything, but it did push down into this imbalance that I already had drawn up, and it's just holding right there, right? So if the job numbers are good, what that's gonna say is they can do more with the numbers. The Feds can add more. So now they was doing 75 basis points. Maybe they do a whole 100 basis points next time, you know. With the job market being so strong that they may feel like they can do it with that, you know, being the case. So with that being said, that means higher dollar, right? If we have higher dollar, this weekly range, we already came into it, tapped off the middle of it right here around 109.32 area. It missed it by like a couple pips. And we could see it drop back into that. So that'll be for dollar what I'm looking for. I like to see dollar at 110. That's what I would like to see, dollar at 110. And if we see in dollar at 110, we already got our initial sell-off on GBP, USD, right around the 786 area for the daily field. And we already backed off from that, right? And rejected, just like we should, because dollar is starting to hold right here, right? So going into this, we can look for, I'm thinking more downside continuation from GBP, GU, and EU. If you're looking at US UCAD, EU Swiss, we rejected just like I thought we would to push back down. And I thought we'd either have a bounce here, which this is where we getting our bounce from. But I actually want to see us come down to here. But if we don't, I'm okay with it. We can get a continuation from here, and that would be okay because this is a daily order block right here. So if I'm talking about like 3 pairs at one time, it's because they all gonna, you know, these gonna move against the dollar, the opposite direction. These two are gonna move with dollar. So that's kind of why I always do that, right? UCAD over here, same thing. I thought we might get a bounce here, here, or here. We came down to here in this imbalance, and we bouncing off of this, which again, it lines up. And since we got this bounce, the target is gonna be this old high right here that I already got kind of drawn up from taking out these highs over here and then draw into this high right here around what is this one? Buy side liquidity from the daily at 131.73. So that'll be like a longer term target. So I'm gonna send this to you guys just like this. And then I'll send the individuals DXY dollar pairs. Not a lot of change, right? And I like this because when you guys, you know, you can mark up the lower time frames. It's cool, but if you know what's going on a daily and like the 4 hour, you can kind of just do anything on the lower time frames. Like you can close your eyes almost and throw in a trade if you know what's going on. And just, that's just how I feel. Like a lot of times I don't even really, like I might only look at the lower time frame just for entry purposes. But if I know what's going on, I can feel comfortable with entering.
Shouldn't we be looking at the daily for directional for the direction anyways?
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That is it.
Not that I know. I'm just asking. I'm coming along to what you guys are saying, but I think everything that I'm watching is telling me look at the daily for directional and then your lower time frame for your entry.
Yep. That's it. Here's our draw here. If we continue to the downside, I'm thinking we take this low out right here. That's where my dollar sign at right here. So let me get you this one. This is GU. Like this is gonna be one y'all can keep. These y'all can keep for a while. So you can reference back to this for a while. Until we come out of this range, until we come out of 110, or if we take out 103, we can reference this for a long time. Same thing over here. Selling off from this imbalance low and rejecting it. The draw over here, be down here eventually. First area you want to look at is this low right here. That's where you would want to target. And then UCAD and Swiss. UCAD and Swiss, man. I've been liking you, Swiss. Man. Been liking you, Swiss. You Swiss been real smooth. Been able to put a couple pending orders on those on you, Swiss. If we continue up, this will be our point of reference. So I'm gonna eyeball this area right here. If we continue up here and then here, that'll be what I want to see us pull through. If we sell off for some reason, this high, this low is our seller liquidity for the short term. And then this area right here is an imbalance area. So I'll be looking for us to come down into either one of those. That's so I already got it drawn up over here if it was to sell off. But if it's not, I don't think we sell off without going into at least this area first. So that's what I'll be looking for.
Why are you looking at that area right there?
This one,
Yeah.
order block.
Gotcha.
And there's an old imbalance right here.
I'm sorry, Corey. You said you see an order block there?
Yep, I'll show it to you.
Okay, because I know that's where I'm weak at right now. With the order blocks, I thought it had to be like a strong down push, and then the next candle be engulfing, or vice versa, a strong up push, and then engulfing.
Yep, that's correct. This is a different kind of order block. This is a continuation block right here. And you'll notice a continuation block. You know that's what it is because it randomly sits in the middle of this down move. Like this candle shouldn't be here if this was a real strong down move. This swing on this candle, they're gonna come back and use this right here. Same thing right here. This is a continuation block. Like this random pause in the market, even though the whole move is going up, that's what that is. This one is one too. It just didn't get used.
So then would you look for an entry at the top of that candle that shouldn't be there, or at the bottom?
In throughout the entire candle, top, high to low. Just like you see this one, once we made this high, it didn't stop at this one. But this low right here is right here at the high on this candle. You can see is 0.95355, right?
Yeah.
The low on this candle is 0.95333. So it dug down into the high of this candle and then it popped off up from there.
Okay.
Another quick little example is this one. From this low to this high, we had this candle. It tried to use it right here. It popped up. It didn't take the high out. If it doesn't take the high out, that means it's not going to be a good one to use. If it didn't take this high out. If this was the one that was, if this was ready to go, it would have took this high out. And because it didn't, you already know, like, all right, once I get into this trade, if it don't take this high out, I need to go ahead and move and break even. And if it does decide it want to go, then I'll be in the trade. If not, it breaks me out at break even and go lower. And that's what happened right here. It came back down into this imbalance and it went from there.
Wow. All right. I guess
Yeah.
I got a lot more to learn. This is being recorded, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was wow. All right.
That's why you see a continuation block is going to usually take a high out, right? You see this high? You see this random down move? They needed to put this in to take this high out right here. So that usually you're going to see one of those if a high or a low needs to get taken out. A high or a low. Right here, this continuation block right here took us to this upside, right? They needed to put this in because they wanted it to go to this price level up here, right? But coming back down, they didn't use it to continue up from there, right? So if they wanted to get through this, they matched that right here. This is a bearish continuation block, right? So they needed to put a bearish block to replace this bullish block to continue to get down to here. And you'll see those near lows, like this little low right here, it's a little small low. Or you'll see them taking out highs, which that's what this high is right here. Let's see another example. See this one right here? To get below this low, we needed to put this block in right here. And we traded back to it right here. You see it, this low, this block, this price swing, all three of them right there lining up, right? And then eventually we sold off from here. So that's how you know we're using that. Then even this little random, we take this high needed to get taken out. This bullish block right here, it never got used. Well, it tried to use it. So here's the high on this candle. The high on this candle is 0.98, no, 0.90807, right? That's the high. If I extend this high out over here, right? You see where this low is? 0.9079. So it dipped down into the high, right? It tried to bounce from right here, right? It tried to bounce from here. And same situation. If we get in the trade trying to use this, it's okay if we do that, right? But if it doesn't take out a high, right? This would have been the high that we would have been looking for, or this high. Actually, it would have been here. But either one of these highs, if we don't see that this low takes a high out, we need to move to break even, because that means it's not ready. And then this should happen right here. And then we get a continuation.
So then is it best to only look for those continuation order blocks on a higher time frame?
You can do this on the lower time frame too. Everything that I'm telling you can happen on the lower, it can happen on the 1 minute, it can happen on the 2 minute, 1 second chart, 5 minute chart. Here is the same thing from the 1 hour chart, right? Block right here. Well, let me find one better. So this high, right? This little high.
Do you need to see and I don't know what to call it, I guess a traditional order block or a regular order block to see a continuation, or it can just be whatever?
Nope. Nope. They're not related. There's two different logic behind it. So this swing right here, right? From here, this is where it bought from. This is where it sold from, right? These two. This is my area, right? This down move. Let's look at this high, this block right here, right? So we want to take this high out, right? But we need to make price go higher, right? So we put this block in right here. We get near this high, right? And we don't take it out automatically. Why? Because we got this block here. So anywhere between this high and this low of this candle right here, right here, that's the block right there. Anywhere in between that high or that low, right? And I would be looking for opportunity, right? We get to the high, we don't see nothing, right? No response, right? we get to the close, to the open. That's right here. That's where we get our response from. Now, the open on this candle is 0.95353, and we wick it and we run off from there. That's kind of what you want to see. So now that we see this block is being used, right? If we look to take a trade from anywhere inside of this candle, we need to see that the most recent high get taken out. This high right here. Once we get in there, this high need to get taken out. Once we get up near it, we take that high out, we know we can stay in this trade and we can keep going up. Same situation. The next high is here, right? The next high is here, right? And let's say we're not in this trade, right? But we are somewhere waiting for this trade. Now, if you see that, all right, I didn't get in this trade down here, right? But I see that there's a continuation block they got in it right here, right? You got two options, right? Two options. You can look for, in this case, you got an imbalance, right? You can look for the imbalance to come and trade down into it and then take the trade from inside of here, right? By the time this happened, you would have got taken out, right? But that's okay. Or you can say, all right, cool. I see that this block is right here, right? If this block is here, and I still think that we got upside momentum, I'm gonna throw a buy stop above this block, and just whenever it is ready to go, I can just get pulled in. Same thing like this. If I think that this is a seller example, right? If I think that this is going to reject from here, right? This is a bearish block right here, right? You can wait for this imbalance to get filled like it just did, came in. Or if you missed it, you wait, you see, all right, cool. I got a block right here and I got a low here. I'll buy stop it right, I'll sell stop it right here, or I'll wait and see if it come back into this block. If it come back into this block and it don't get above it, that's your trade. And then you can take the sell off from there. Capiche?
I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this a few more times to fully
Yeah,
grasp it, but I
yeah,
see what you're saying so far.
yep.
'Cause right now I'm just at the level where I'm looking for order blocks and equal highs or lows and trying to catch the trade from there.
That's cool. That's cool. This not really anything new. It's not so much new. It's still an order block. Still an order block. It's just the placement of it. It's just the placement, right? You used to saying order block, low, high, low, right here, right? And then you looking at order blocks to be this your order block down here somewhere, right?
Yes.
And then
But
you looking for trade, come down here, get in the trade. And that's okay. But to get through this high, they got to block an order in here too. To get through this high, they got to block this somewhere. To get above, for this low to high to get created, they got to place a block of orders somewhere within this range right here to break this high. Because if they don't, You don't have the momentum to take this high out. Okay,
Yep, I got you. Thank you.
no problem. Anybody else got any questions?
Hey Corey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
Very much. Where can we watch this video? This recording? Is it watchable?
Yeah, I'm gonna just give you the link after we get off.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Okay. Did I give you a recap? Hold on. Okay. That's all the charts. Anybody got any other questions?
I actually have one more. This was, and I'm sorry, I'm walking by a speaker.
Oh, you good?
Earlier you said on the FTMO challenge that if we get it back up to break even though we don't quite make the profit, they'll allow us to do a retake.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Because on mine, and I didn't get a chance to mention it earlier, but because I just had it was just a low period, not anything that was wrong. And I mean, you and Christine helped me adjust it. When I looked at it, I'm negative $435 on the $10,000 account. So even though I'm not worried, but I think I'm just that's going to be my primary target, is to get back up to break even.
Exactly. And so what, okay, that's on the max, or is that on the daily?
That is on the max. On the daily, I'm only down $130.
Oh, you good. Yeah, you good.
Yeah, but I got until the 21st of this month. So
Yeah,
I'm looking at just getting back to the break even, but
that's it.
honestly, I had let the psychology of it get to me too much. So, and I'd even told Christine, I was like, you know what? To hell with this FTMO challenge. Like, if I pass, I pass. If I don't, I don't. I'm not the first one. I won't be the last. So I had to get my mindset there first. But that actually helps, knowing that if I get back up to break even, I think $435 is a lot more doable than
It's a lot more.
$935.
Lot more. Yeah, that's how you have to, that's how you got to look at it. Like there should be there's really 3 targets that you need to hit throughout your challenge, right? There is the first target is to make sure you're in profit. That's the first target, right? And then of course you need to make sure you follow the rules like that. But once you are actually trading, you need to focus on 3 targets. You need to focus on making sure you're in profit. And then once you're in profit, get to that 50% mark of your goal, right? If you got a 10K account, that's $500, right? And I say that because you got to remember, if you get to 30 days and you're at least at the $500 mark, you get the 14-day extension. So that should always be your second target, right? And then, of course, the third target is to make the 10%, so that way, you can go ahead and pass the challenge, right? So those 3 should be your target.
Just to be clear though, I am in it. I'm on the second part on the verification stage. So I had to make 5. Okay.
Yeah, you got to make, for you, with you being in verification stage, you got to make at least, if you don't pass verification, you go back to a repeat on the 30-day.
Okay.
So for you, it's different. So if you're in verification, you have to get at least to break even.
Okay. And that's, and honestly, like I said, because I had said whatever with it, I was putting too much pressure on myself. I was like, I'm just gonna trade, man, and let you know, let what happens. But I think that's to get to $435 is nothing. So I
Mhm.
definitely think I could do that. And if I have to reset, like I said, it is what it is. It's not gonna
Yep.
stop me. Sun will still shine tomorrow.
Yep.
So,
That's it.
okay. All right. Thanks.
No problem. No problem. Okay. Okay. I guess that's it. I didn't take us 5 hours this time. I'm proud of myself. So, all right, y'all. I'll catch y'all throughout the week. I dropped all the charts. And let me get this video to you guys. Hang on real quick before y'all get off. The video right quick.
I mean, I'll go ahead and back it up.